From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Broncos getting ready to go on 1st and 10.
So, yeah.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. We sort of suspected that the elements might wreak havoc on both of these offenses, and that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
The throw over the middle taken in, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice
touchdown, Cowboys. LeGarrette Blount, 44 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it.
No.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You said that before. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Now they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Bridgewater.
This is Bridgewater.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Bridgewater is
On
so
third
bad.
down, Bridgewater.
Sack him.
Flushed out right.
Fumble.
Room to run past
It's gonna be a fumble.
midfield. And finally brought down at the 43.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
I need an
On
interception
first
or a
and
fumble.
10, Bridgewater.
Interception or a
Out quickly to
fumble.
Judy. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
The first receivers.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
Because quarterbacks are easy to be fumbled.
Looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Go for a field goal.
Bridgewater on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Oh, I just farted.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. First down, Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
What are they
And a throw
doing now? Why
behind
are
his
they
man. He
golfing?
missed him, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd
Why
and
is it
10.
dog water now?
Bridgewater
Way too
again.
far.
Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete,
Yes,
but
my
there
ball.
is a flag down. So hang on. A
Flag.
big call coming on 3rd down.
Offense. Yes.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Oh, yeah. Even though.
McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they too were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them, and they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Kind of 30, so.
Back out for another drive comes LeGarrette Blount. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Yes.
And complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play here for Dallas. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I didn't mean to do that.
And get this into
Is
the
that
hands
complete?
of Hill, complete. And he's down
it was
inside the
complete.
5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I thought it was out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them
I
no
scored
time
an
at all to
automatic
get
touchdown
down here.
watch.
And now they're set up
$1,000.
for the 1st and goal.
And this is caught
Roll
for
my
a
$1,000
Cowboy
in, baby.
touchdown.
Let's go.
Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the
you guys are
Cowboys
chicken
will
to
extend their lead.
What?
I believe they buzzed
Why?
down. They're going to take
What
another
happened?
look at this play.
Oh, it was out of bounds? Was it? Oh, no, it wasn't. No, I didn't want to do that. Close the refer. the referee.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
For this one. I'm going to go over here.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game half that might provide a psychological boost.
I'm wasting time, waste time. What am I doing? Why would I do that?
To throw, Bridgewater.
Because then I can do that. Yes! How did that work? I think it was so bad.
Right around the 25.
I was going that way.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad the lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity. They were
and
that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I need to rush 1 more yard.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Just rush it 1 yard.
Flush to his right. He's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Allen Robinson. As the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get 1 more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He'll fire one downfield for Fate. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So we hit intermission due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Never mind. It's going to be a little bit risky, but I'm going for onside.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
We do it as much as possible.
The Rocky Mountain snow looks like it's going to continue through the second half as we are back underway in Denver. But gutsy call there. He exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick.
Because, I don't know.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll run on first down. And his first carry, he loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that.
They got freaking picked. Freaking picked.
That didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes.
Oh, I forgot I was running it. Oh, your ankle's broken?
That's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
I'm running it again.
They'll fake the give. Now
no.
He'll be brought down. It's a sack.
What?
Draymond Jones able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
That's easy losses. I'm gonna get it back.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with the few runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's
man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
45-yard
reception. A big play here for Dallas.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good work, too.
My God, get your ankle broken?
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Reggie Bush, 34 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because
that was a
really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. KJ Hamler returning it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Denver's offense ready to go again. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down.
No!
And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
The quarterback.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Coming up on 2nd and 7. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Alert.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Oh, come on.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Bridgewater.
It's 50 yards. Why don't they go for a field?
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
If they throw it, I get a good yardage. No! Oh my God, that's really good. Good
drop. But not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, this game was certainly pretty well over. They go and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays.
Celebrate.
It's a foot race. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions
Bro, football
in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
And you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
Offense. I'm defining that. Please,
we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
I want to a
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Give me a flag.
And now this offense, they are going to have spectacular field position.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
More 20.
And this is going to be
Anthony,
at this point, down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That's caught at the 25. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. A huge play there for Denver. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
I read
they can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And quarterback
seems like all game long there hasn't been
Madden.
a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
I block this kick. No, they scored it. It's like they scored a touchdown.
Knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit.
Well, the only point I got was from kicking it.
Closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been out playing all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time.
I can try to. Never mind.
Dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Wasting time. Broken ankles.
And a big mistake.
Why did I do that?
He's out of bounds.
Why did I do that?
1 yard line.
Why did I do that?
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1 yard line.
I shouldn't have done that.
Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
I shouldn't have done that. They got a safety.
And this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
They don't want to give me a good pass.
A lot of the
They
times
don't
in
want
the
to give me a
defensive
good
huddle,
pass. There you go. I don't care about a flag.
At the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Chicken team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
No,
Good
don't accept the
penalty.
penalty. Decline the penalty.
They come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Bridgewater now from the 50. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, the ball stayed close, and he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him?
27.
How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers, another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where quarterback had a streak.
What? I swear I quit. I swear. Bro, why does all the time I look at the score, bro? I already know. Don't call timeout.
To throw is Bridgewater. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Bro, I already won. And don't I already won.
As they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Wasting my time.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Looking his own, but it's incomplete. This moves towards its conclusion. Another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? Seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown is going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And this is caught.
No.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well.
Y'all lost by 10.
That's
not too bad.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead now down to 20.
I'm gonna throw a hand.
So that drives 7 plays in length.
I wish I run all the way.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Run it.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Everyone go up.
Stafford gonna throw
Everyone
it.
go. Go up.
On the run, he'll let this
That's
go deep
it.
right side. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, I caught it. I
And
caught
all the way
it.
down to
But
the 22-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Alright guys, I think that's it. Gonna be on my stream. It's only one game. Alright guys, see you later. Nova's out. Peace.